What up? What's up, people, family, everybody? It's your boy O'Brien Brown once again, back on the scene on a Friday. Just trying to see what I'm gonna get into for the night. Kind of hungry though, trying to get me some grub or whatnot. Today I actually want to talk about midgets though, and I know for the ones that are politically correct, they're gonna tell me that they don't call them midgets anymore. They call them little people. I still like the term midget because I feel like they midway. They half of what is considered the norm. Mid. So midget. It sounds better than little people. Like, midgets might not feel like they little, but they understand that they shorter than the average person. But I saw a midget the other day at the gas station trying to pump gas. Now he was driving a Hummer. I don't know why. Kind of felt like he should have been on a skateboard or something, but he was on a Hummer. He got out the Hummer, right? Now, the Hummers, they got the big old little legs that you can step on, like a little step. So he get out the car or whatever. He stand on the little step, and he kind of looking down off the edge of the step like he about to parachute off a building. He's just standing there holding his back against the door, and he jumps off. He even made a sound. He was like, ah, like screamed like he was really jumping off a high building or something. I'm like, dude, man, you don't need no damn Hummer. That's what I'm thinking to myself. And the gas tank of the Hummer is pretty high. It's not low to the ground. So he went to go, put some gas in the gas tank. So he on his tippy toes, like trying to hold up the pump and put it in there. He's struggling. So I was trying to do the right thing. I went over there to try to help the guy. I was like, so I got down on one knee, talked to him, like I'm in a football huddle or something. I just get down on the knee. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? You need some help? And he was like, nah, man. He had this look like, nah, I don't need no help. I'm good. He's like, I'm good, man. Just chill out. I got it. So I stepped back. I let him do what he was doing. Went back to it. He wound up dropping the pump, splashing some little, gas on his leg or whatnot. So that's when I helped. I was like, here, man, I got it. I just put it in there, helped filled it up for him, right? So I'm just looking at him. I'm like, dang, man, like, you got all this gas on you and stuff. I was like, is there anything I can help you with? Like, I can, maybe, get you some clothes at the Baby Gap or something, like, to kind of, fix that up for you, But he didn't appreciate the joke. I was just trying to be funny. He didn't appreciate it. He cussed me out and stuff like that, and it was cool, though. It was cool. I didn't mind it. I was just having a little fun with him. He seemed like a cool guy, even though he was coming off, like, kind of mean and stuff, And so I went back to my car because I went to go get some gas. That's the whole reason why I pulled in the gas station. And then I went there to realize I ain't had my wallet. I was like, dang, I left my wallet at home. And my gas was like, I'd be riding it to the almost close to the E. Or when you got the, I got the kind of car where it'll tell you how many miles you could drive. It'll be like 5 more miles, 4 more miles, 3 more miles. See, I got it down to like 1 more mile. And then you can go a little bit more after that. But it was down to the 1. So I'm at the gas station like, dang, I got no money in here. I'm not close to my bank. It's like, dang, I left my wallet home. So I had to go back to the midget. I was like, hey, man. He's like, I had to humble myself for a second. I was like, dang, hey, look. I left my wallet at home, man. I was just wondering if I could just, like $5 or something, $10, I'd give it back to you. So, the midget, he had to take some shots. He's like, oh, so seems like your wallet's a little short, huh? Seems like your chain's a little midway, huh? Don't have enough money to go into your tank, huh? Seems like things is just not on the up and up. He was just saying all this stuff, like these little, just throwing shots. I'm taking the shots. I'm like, I deserve it. I know I called you, little man and whatnot, midget. I get it. Throwing shots back. I was like, all right, okay, you got me. It's like, hey, man, look, so can you help a brother out? And so this dude was like, he was like, okay, yeah, I'll help you out. Yeah, I'll help you out. So he was like, yeah, look, man, just help me get back up in the truck, and I'll go ahead and slide you $10, just $10. I'll give you $10, man, to help you out. He's like, but what I'm gonna need though, I'm gonna need you to like get down on your knees so I can step on your back to get up into the truck. Now I didn't really want to have him step all on my back like that out there. I just didn't feel comfortable doing that at first. And like, so he was like, well, he's like, but you need that $10 though. I was like, I don't need it that bad. But I did want to get home, though. So I was like, all right, I was like, all right, man, look, I'm just go ahead, get down on the knee. You step on my back, get up in there, man. Just, real quick. Do this shit quick. I'm like, what? So he gets on the back of me, right? And he steps up into the truck. And then he winds his window up when he got in there. And he was like, right before he winded up all the way, though, he was like halfway cracked. He was like, yeah, now who the little punk bitch now? And he was about to drive away. But as he drove away, was about to drive away, I remember the time that I was in my laundry room at the apartment complex, and I had a hard time finding my socks. Like, how one sock just seemed to always be gone. It's like the socks just somehow get a divorce when you put them in the washer and the dryer. They always wind up missing. They always come back with just one sock. Then I found out one day there was a midget in my apartment complex. He was going around taking up a bundle of one socks. Like he had a bag of them. And so I caught him. I stopped him. And I was like, hey, man, what you doing with these bundle of socks, man? He's like, oh, man, he started crying and stuff. He was like, yeah, man, I just use these socks, for my family. We go camping and we use the socks for sleeping bags. And I can't afford a real sleep bag, so we just take the socks, man. And he started crying. So I picked him up like he was a little baby and started, holding him and shit. And then I forgot he was a grown ass man for a second. So I just put him back down. I was like, look, man, you can have the socks. It's cool. You want to take your family out, use it for sleeping bag, it's cool. So that's what popped in my head as the dude was about to drive away at the gas station. I remembered that. So I pulled out a sock out of my pocket. And as soon as I pulled the sock out, he's about to drive off. He's like, hey, man. Hey, what you doing with that sock? He's like, here, man, let me get that sock. He's like, here's $10, man. I could use that sock for a sleeping bag. Take my family camping. I was like, that's a thick sock you have. And then he drove off. Got my $10, got my gas, able to go home. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know midgets like to use socks or sleeping bags, man. That seems to be a pretty cool thing. But anytime y'all ever, run into a midget at the gas station or anywhere, and you might need a little something from them, just take an extra pair of socks, and they'll take good care of you. I'm Albino Brown. I'm signing off. I gotta go get me something to drink. My throat is a little parched. Deuces, bitches.